everybody, welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is having an amazing day. I know it's been a little while since I actually recorded a sit-down video, but I'm here to finally record this video. I went ahead and asked you guys on Instagram to ask me questions or give me topics about social media in general that you guys would want me to touch up on. And this was actually a while back, and I've already tried recording this video once before, but my camera was acting up, so I didn't end up doing it after all. So I'm here doing it now. Let me see if I can find that actual post, because I don't even remember when I actually posted it. Okay, I found it. So I had said that basically my post said not a lot of people talk about how hard and discouraging it can be to try to make it on social media, Instagram, and have a YouTube channel. I definitely want to be the one to talk about it. Ask me questions or give me topics you'd like me to touch up on. So I actually got a couple of topics and questions and all that, so I'm going to be answering those right here, right now. So if you're interested in watching what I have to say about social media, then just keep on watching. So basically, being on social media can be such a big topic to talk about. Not a lot of influencers talk about how hard it is to actually try to make it on social media. Or a lot of influencers actually do talk about it, but they say how hard it was in the past to get to where they are now. But I want to be the person that talks about how I'm going through it now, how I'm feeling discouraged at the moment, how I'm trying to be somebody on social media, and how tough it is. You always stuck watching other big influencers wanting to be at their level, and obviously you're not there yet. This is in my case, so it obviously does make me feel discouraged. It does make me feel like I want to give up. So a lot of the times it is why a lot of people who start their YouTube channel in general take big breaks or end up just giving up on social media, giving up on uploading videos. And it's just because you wish to be at this level, and you not being there makes you want to give up, and I've talked about this in the past. There is two ways to go about it. You can definitely get to the point where you're just I want to be like that person so bad. I want to be successful like that YouTubers. I want to be on their level, and you giving up because you're not there, But then you can also take it a different route and just take it as, I want to be like them. I want to be as successful as them. So I'm gonna work my ass off in order to get to them. But for you to get into that state of mind, obviously it does take time. It can be very stressful, and the keyword, discouraging AF. But we're here trying to make it. There's enough space, there's enough room out there for everybody who to make it, So if you want to become an influencer, if you want to start posting makeup videos, if you want to start posting outfit pictures, if you want to start your YouTube channel, whatever, do it. There is enough room for everybody out there, and you should never give up on your dreams. If this is something that you really want to do, you can definitely accomplish it. And I say that from the bottom of my heart, because I've been at a very low place in my life where I just want to give up. I just want to throw away my whole Instagram. I want to throw away my whole YouTube channel, just because I feel like I'm not growing as fast as I should. But then I think back to everything that I have already accomplished, and definitely I would not give that up for anything, So now that I kind of touched up on how I feel, let's get to the actual questions and topics. And how to grow your Instagram. So that's one of the questions. I can say that my Instagram grew really fast at the beginning. Now it's been a little bit more tough for me to actually grow and get past to where I am right now. And sorry if I do a lot of hand movements, that's just how I talk. But basically, if you want to grow your Instagram, you definitely have to figure out what you want out of your Instagram. So if you, for example, have a nail business or a makeup business, like, you have to make sure that if you want your page to grow for those reasons, then you have to strictly focus on that. So for example, if you, let's say you have a nail company, like, or you are a nail technician and you want your work out there, I will definitely make an Instagram that posts only nail pictures, period. You know, you don't want to mix in your personal life with your Instagram of your nails, if that makes sense. Like, you don't want to go and post pictures with your family sitting on the couch on that same Instagram, because then that just throws it off. So definitely you have to focus on what you want to do, what you want out of your Instagram, and just focus mainly on that. So for example, me, back in the day when I had my regular Instagram, I wanted to start the influencer life. You know, I wanted to do it, and this is when I had an Instagram all on my own. So what I did back then was that I deleted all pictures with other people. I deleted pictures that were not like outfit pictures or makeup pictures, you know, and just focused mainly on that, and it completely worked out for us. And yeah, so like, for example, right now I have a family Instagram, and as well I try to focus it on family pictures only. I try to focus it on outfit pictures for me, for Sebastian, for George, and I try not to post any personal pictures like with my family, with other friends, or anything like that, unless it's like on my story, then I just post whatever. But yeah, you gotta stay focused on what you want, and then it'll grow. Thing is, do you let comments get to you? Is your hubby okay with you doing YouTube? I personally did allow comments to affect me when it came at the beginning of me starting my whole Instagram and my YouTube, just because I wasn't used to people being mean to me in the comments, you know. So I tried to focus my YouTube channel and my Instagram on a lot of positivity. So luckily I do not get a lot of hate on my channel, on my Instagram, on my social media in general. But obviously there is those people who will leave mean comments, you know, and you just have to learn to brush them off, because if you pay attention to every single little detail, then you're never going to make it anywhere. All these people who are leaving you a hate comment are leaving it just because you're doing something that they wish they were doing, you know. That's mainly the reason why they do that. But other than that, you just have to brush it off and not allow it. You have to grow a thick skin and just brush everything off. Everybody's gonna get hate comments, and that just means that you're doing something right. So that's how I react to hate comments now. And then, is my husband supportive of my YouTube channel? He is subscribed to my channel. He gets post notifications on, so he gets notified every time that I post. He watches all of my videos, and of course, like, my husband bought me my camera, gave me a whole like room so I can set up and record, and you know, he's supportive of whatever makes me happy. So that's what he tells me all the time: if it makes you happy, then do it. Of course, a lot of people see it as a supportive husband is one that grabs a camera and is in every single one of my videos. That's not necessarily a supportive husband, because there's probably many people out there who are faking their videos, you know. And definitely this is my dream to live. George has his own career, his own job that he takes care of, and YouTube is my thing. But of course, if I want him to be in a YouTube video, he will definitely do it, because that'll make me happy. But again, this is my dream to live, not his.
What? Can I make you happy?
Stupid, he scared me. Come here. Actually, come answer this question with me. You scared me. Come here. They're asking. You have to go lower, baby. Actually, let me put you right here. They're asking, are you supportive of my YouTube channel?
Oh yeah, very supportive.
How you're subscribed?
I'm always the first one to watch your videos.
But you can never watch it in front of me, huh?
Oh yeah, I get in trouble for it.
Yeah, for some reason, everybody can watch my videos, but I cannot have him watch my videos in front of me, because I don't. Are you going to the gym?
Yeah.
You fucking scared me.
Alright, I'm out of here.
I love you.
Like,
God.
I'm outside here and everything.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, but he is supportive. What the hell? I thought you were taking a shower. He opened the door and scared me. But yeah, he's 100% supportive of whatever I want to do on social media. And yeah. Now that he left, actually he's gonna watch this, but I do want to start pranking him pretty soon, so we'll see. Okay. Maybe a video on how you stay in love. New follower here. I love you. Oh, I love you too. Wait, they want me to make a video on how I stay in love. I don't know. Definitely just support each other. I've always said that in order to stay in love, you have to respect each other and just be there for each other, be each other's backbone. If me or Dord want to do something, you definitely want to support each other and make their goal come true, you know? And how do you deal if there is rumors about you or your family? Like I said, there isn't a whole lot of negativity in my channel or like rumors spread out. I'm definitely not at the level where I'm known by a whole lot of people for them to create rumors about me. But same thing as a hater, hate comments, I will definitely just brush them off. We know who we are, we know what we bring to the table, we know what we do and what we're capable of doing, and that's it. How much they get paid per post, or why some influencers don't disclose paid partnership. So I feel like a lot of influencers don't want to talk about the money or the income that they get when it comes to sponsorships, and that's probably only because that's their job, you know. A lot of people, like I worked at the bank, and like me working around other co-workers and stuff, we never really told each other how much we each make, just because that's just something that you don't really touch on. I don't know, it's like a thing. People don't like to talk about how much money they make because I don't know, it's like it's just private, you know, they don't want to put it out there. But I can definitely talk about it. When I first started my Instagram, I honestly felt like I didn't have the following. Like I didn't have a following in order to be charging companies. So when I first started, of course, a lot of companies would send me free clothes, you know, and I would post them. And when I tell you, like I have a business Instagram, so I can definitely see like the insights on my page, and all my insights are really, really good. Excuse me. Like you obviously can see how much each person has when it comes to followers, but realistically, when you are an influencer, the followers, yes, it matters, but the insights is what you have to really look at. So my insights were amazing. So I got to the point where I was just like, oh my god, like it's a hassle, you know, when you have a baby and you have to get ready, you have to do your makeup just to post a picture with a shirt for free, you know. So I made it a thing where I first started charging, you know, because my insights were just amazing. So it started working out with me. So yes, I do charge for sponsorships, for posts. I do charge when it comes to videos on my Instagram, on my story. I do charge for certain things. Whenever I do like promote companies, yes, I charge, because this is kind of, like I said, I don't live off of social media because I'm not fully there where I can say, hey, I make a great income from Instagram. This is my job, you know. So I basically started this as a hobby, like to keep myself busy, keep my mind entertained, since I am a stay-home mom now. But I made it a thing where I did start charging, and companies were okay with that, you know, because they're willing to pay for the insights. They're willing to pay for the type of like I don't know what I was gonna say. They're willing to pay according to your insights. So if you have a lot, because let me show you guys exactly what I'm talking about when it comes to insights. So for example, on my Colton family page, and this is me being open with you guys, you know, on my Colton family page, I do have obviously 23,300 followers, you know, but let's go to a picture that I remember, like the insights were really big. So for example, this picture, let's just go on that picture. For example, that picture right there, I'll show you guys the insights, and I'm gonna go like this just so I can show you guys, and I'm hoping that it focuses. So it got, that picture alone got 7,648 likes. It got 45 comments, 126 people shared it, and then 449 people saved it, you know. But it reached, so this is how many people saw it, and that is 327,796 people who saw my picture. So a lot of companies do want to look at the insights because it completely makes a difference, you know. There is a lot more to it than just followers. So if you do own a company, I do suggest that if you want an influencer to show you the insights, I mean, for an influencer to promote you, you can feel free to ask for insights, just because there is a person who can have over 100,000 followers, but the insights will be less than somebody who has 30,000 followers, you know. So definitely feel free. For example, here's another one. You guys can take a look at it yourself. Insights are huge, but of course I only have 23,000 followers. So yeah, I hope that kind of answered the questions. Just a lot of people don't like talking about how much they make because it's just your income, and people are very quiet about that, very like they don't want to talk about it, you know. Can people with not that many things succeed? I feel everyone expects expensive. So I feel like definitely you can succeed, you can be a successful influencer, YouTuber without having expensive things. And what I mean by successful is that you have a following that actually supports you. So you have supporters, not followers. You have supporters, and they will support you whether you have good things, nice things, or not expensive things, you know. So yes, I feel like you can definitely do it without having nice expensive cars, nice expensive houses and all that. But there is people who see you as an influencer and expect you to automatically drive a nice car, automatically expect you to have all these nice things. But in reality, like, every influencer out there is a human being just like you guys, you know. And I try to put that out there in my channel as much as I can, because yes, I am trying to be a so-called influencer, but at the same time, I'm here in every video trying to be as human being as I can, as human as I can, because I try to be so open with you guys when it comes to my personal life, when it comes to my parents, when it comes to me being depressed, when it comes to me being stressed. I'm completely open with you guys, and I feel like that is why I have supporters, because I show you guys exactly who I am, and I'm not over here trying to portray somebody that I'm not. The next question is, how do you even start if you don't know anyone in the YouTube industry? So I was blessed enough to obviously know somebody in the YouTube industry, and she did help me a lot when it came to starting off my Instagram, to getting followers, to getting subscribers on my YouTube channel. But even if you do know somebody who is a YouTuber, obviously you can't depend on them to be shouting you out all the time, to have them send followers your way. So you definitely, it's whether you know somebody or you do not know somebody, you have to work for yourself, you have to try to make it. And definitely my best advice for you to grow your YouTube channel is go with the trends, you know, whatever is trending. So make those videos. So for example, when there was the trend of ordering whatever the person in front of you ordered, like whenever you see a trend like that, then make those YouTube videos, because a lot of people search those up and it'll definitely get your channel going. And just be consistent with your YouTube channel as well. And yeah, when do videos start to get monetized? I feel like that's hard to understand. So whenever I got my videos monetized, which was barely this last year, you did have to have a total of 1,000 subscribers, as well as you have to have 4,000 hours of view time. So basically people have to watch your videos 4,000 hours, you know. So you definitely have to upload long videos. You have to upload a lot in order to reach those 4,000 hours. I'm not sure if it's still like that, but if that is the case, those are the two main things that they require. And how to gain followers on Instagram and subs on YouTube. So yeah, basically on Instagram, if you want to gain followers, you always have to make sure that your Instagram page is public, just because it makes it easier for people to look at your stuff, reach out to you, and just follow you. And then when it comes to the YouTube, obviously just be consistent and do whatever is trending. I know hashtags work for a lot of people as well, but I know that we're talking about Instagram and YouTube, but also right now what's really like on, what everybody's into, is TikTok. So it's actually really easy to grow on TikTok right now. So I definitely suggest you guys go on TikTok and put yourself out there. Okay, next question. If I'm talking too fast, I'm sorry. Were you a little shy when you started? I want to make a channel, but I'm really shy. Yes, so if you guys actually look back to my old videos, I'm a lot more shy on the camera than I am now. And definitely I'm still at a point where I feel like I'm barely still getting comfortable with the camera, but it'll only get easier if you put yourself, it's a little weird, yes, to talk to a camera, but you'll get used to it after a couple videos. And I noticed it myself. I would always like record, pause, delete when I first started, and now it's kind of just like easy going, and trust me, it'll just feel better within time. Another one says, any advice on what I can get and what things I need to start a family channel? A family. Yeah, if you want to start a family channel, you definitely need a family. I'm so mean. But no, you definitely need to post a lot of family pictures, which is one of the things that I wish I could do a little bit more of. The only thing is that, for example, right now George got here and it's already like 6 o'clock, and then he goes to the gym and Sebastian's napping, so it's so hard to get in family pictures. But definitely, if you do have the opportunity to do so, if you want to start a family Instagram, I do suggest you try to focus on that, because based on my social media, on my Instagram, views and followers do come more when it comes to my family pictures. Do you see yourself grow in the YouTube media in a couple years? Fingers crossed. I really do hope. You know, like I mentioned, to me, I'm at a point right now where I do get discouraged. I do feel like I want to give up a lot of the times, but I do want to get to a point where I grow my YouTube channel. And I've mentioned this before as well, like I don't want to be your typical influencer YouTuber that posts makeup videos, that posts stuff like that, like I get readies with me and stuff like that. I don't want to be that typical person. I want my YouTube channel to be about helping others. So I've told you guys this, my favorite YouTuber is Mr. Beast. That is mine and George's favorite YouTuber. We can watch him all the time. We just love what he does for other people, and we wish we could do the same, but obviously I am not nowhere near the level where I can go out and help people. But the times where I can help somebody, I definitely do it. But that's exactly what I want for my channel, and I want to speak into existence. I want my channel to grow so I can help, so I can give back to my supporters, so I can give back to people who need it, you know. So that's definitely where I want my channel to be, and I'll speak into the universe, and hopefully that happens for me. So somebody said, since you sponsor clothing, does it suck when you want to chill and relax but you have to take pictures in your outfits from the company? Yeah, so there is companies who require you to post, for example, twice a week, 3 times a week. It just depends. Every company is different. You can, whatever that you come into agreement with them. But it does kind of suck just because I'm a housewife, you know, like I'm a legit housewife that wants my house clean, that has to have dinner made, that has to pack lunch, that has to take care of our son. You know, my parents are here right now and they help me out, obviously with Sebastian, but most of the time I don't have that help, you know, and whoever does have the help is blessed to have somebody to help them out, you know, because it is a hassle. It is a hassle to have to wake up and realistically get ready, you know. It takes time to do your makeup, it takes time to do your hair. So that is why, like, most of my vlogs you guys probably see me with no makeup, and it's just because I'm either going to get ready and not do my house chores, or I'm going to do my house chores and look like a mess, you know. So it is a little tough, but it's definitely doable just because I don't have an actual job that I have to be at, you know. Somebody asked me, how do you feel about Blanca moving to LA? So she actually already moved, and I'm extremely happy for her. You know, this is a new beginning for her. She definitely needed it for many reasons, and it's the best for her. Has amazing things coming for her. She's already had amazing things happen here, and definitely out there it's just gonna bring bigger blessings for herself and her family. You should do a tour on your final beauty room results. So my beauty room still looks the same. I get ready in here, but I still have to obviously get a mirror for my vanity and just like a couple things. But again, I'm not in no rush to do so. I'm going little by little. Right now we actually are fixing other things around the house. For example, our fence. You guys seen me post that all over social media. But little by little, my beauty room will come along. I'm happy with the way it looks right now, but obviously there's like nothing on my walls or anything. So hopefully when I do finish it, I'll do that. Can you share more cooking recipes? I have been doing your enchiladas and we love them. Oh my god, my enchiladas, I'm telling you guys, if you guys have not looked at my enchilada recipe video, you guys need to go do that right now because they are so bomb. I actually want some right now. But right now, since my parents are here, I spend a lot of time with them, like in Tracy, so not like at my house. So which is why like I haven't really like focused on cooking videos and stuff like that, but definitely I will get back to them. I cook, I love it, and I'll be recording a lot more recipes. So George changed up his eating habits completely, so I do have to try to cook a little bit more healthier, just like with more veggies and stuff like that. But yeah, I'll probably just cook like all the good meals for myself and have him eat like veggies and chicken. Where do you see yourself at the end of the year, and what are you doing to get there? I definitely see myself in just a happier place with myself. I don't even know if that makes sense, but basically I just want to be happier with myself, happier with what I'm capable of doing, and just accepting myself for who I am, and just pushing forward to get to where I want to be. Like I said, I want my YouTube channel to grow but I wanted to grow for all the good reasons. I wanted to grow for me to be able to do a lot more than I'm capable of doing now. And yeah, I still plan on doing like my YouTube cooking videos, my hair videos and all that stuff, but I definitely want to feel like I'm at a place where I'm just more stable when it comes to my social media. Yeah, that is all the questions that I will be answering for today. Otherwise, this video is going to be super long. I really appreciate you guys taking the time to listen to all this. I hope I touched up on subjects that a lot of other people do not talk about. If you do have any other questions, any other topics that you want me to talk about, then please comment down below and I'll get back to the comments as well. But yeah, basically the whole point of this video is to tell you guys that it is okay to feel discouraged. It is okay to feel like you want to give up, but you have to take that and just turn it around completely and just turn into a stronger person and tell yourself that you're capable of getting through anything. Being on social media, being an influencer, just putting your life out there in general is really, really tough, just because somebody will always have something to say, whether it is about the way you eat, the way you blink, the way you talk, everything. Somebody will always have something negative to say, and that's just their opinion. Like I said, brush it off, do you, and do what makes you happy, because that's all that matters at the end of the day. But I'm gonna go ahead and end my video here. I hope you guys all enjoyed it and hope you guys have an amazing rest of your week, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.